In California, what is the legal blood alcohol concentration (BAC) limit for CDL drivers? A. 0.08%. B. 0.04%. C. 0.02%. D. Zero tolerance. Answer B. Federal CDL laws set the BAC limit at 0.04% for commercial drivers, and California strictly enforces this limit. In Texas, what should a CDL driver do if their vehicle gets stuck on a railroad crossing? A. Try to push it off the tracks. B. Call 911 and evacuate the vehicle immediately. C. Wait for assistance before moving. D. Stand near the tracks and wave for help. Answer B. Leaving the vehicle and notifying authorities immediately is the safest action. In Florida, what must a CDL driver do at an uncontrolled railroad crossing? A. Slow down and look both ways. B. Stop, look, and listen before proceeding. C. Proceed without stopping if no train is visible. D. Honk before crossing. Answer B. Federal regulations require CDL drivers to stop completely at uncontrolled railroad crossings. In New York, what is the minimum safe following distance for a truck traveling at highway speeds? A. 1 second per 10 feet of vehicle length. B. 2 seconds. C. 5 seconds. D. 8 seconds. Answer A. The recommended following distance for large vehicles is 1 second per 10 feet of length at speeds below 40 miles per hour, with additional time at higher speeds. In Illinois, how often must a CDL driver inspect cargo during transit? A. Every 50 miles. B. Every 100 miles. C. Only at the start of a trip. D. Every time they stop. Answer A. Federal law requires checking cargo securement within the first 50 miles and periodically throughout the trip. In Pennsylvania, what is the maximum legal height for a commercial vehicle? A. 12 feet. B. 13 feet 6 inches. C. 14 feet. D. 15 feet. Answer B. Most states, including Pennsylvania, have a standard height limit of 13 feet 6 inches. In Georgia, what should a CDL driver do when approaching a steep downgrade? A. Downshift before the hill. B. Shift to neutral and coast. C. Use only service brakes. D. Maintain high RPMs. Answer A. Downshifting before the hill allows engine braking to control speed. In North Carolina, what should you do if your brakes fail while driving downhill? A. Pump the brakes repeatedly. B. Shift into a higher gear. C. Use the escape ramp. D. Turn off the engine. Answer C. Escape ramps are designed for stopping vehicles in case of brake failure. In Michigan, what should you do when driving in snowy conditions? A. Use cruise control. B. Maintain a longer following distance. C. Speed up to avoid skidding. D. Apply full brakes on ice. Answer B. Increasing following distance helps prevent collisions in icy conditions. In Virginia, what is the maximum length allowed for a combination vehicle, tractor-trailer? A. 60 feet. B. 65 feet. C. 75 feet. D. 80 feet. Answer B. Virginia and many other states set a maximum length limit of 65 feet for combination vehicles unless a special permit is issued. In Colorado, what gear should you use when descending a steep mountain road? A. The same gear used to climb the hill. B. Neutral to conserve fuel. C. The highest gear available. D. Any gear, as long as you use the brakes. Answer A. Using the same gear as climbing ensures controlled descent without overheating brakes. In Tennessee, what should you do if a tire blows out while driving? A. Brake immediately. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly and ease off the accelerator. C. Turn sharply to stay in your lane. D. Speed up to regain control. Answer B. Sudden braking can cause loss of control. Instead, maintain firm steering and slow down gradually. In Arizona, what is the required minimum tread depth for front tires on a commercial vehicle? A. 2/32 inch. B. 3/32 inch. C. 4/32 inch. D. 5/32 inch. Answer C. Federal regulations require a minimum of 4/32 inch of tread depth for front tires. In Louisiana, when is it legal for a CDL driver to use a handheld mobile device? A. Only while stopped in traffic. B. Never. C. Only to report an emergency. D. Anytime. Answer C. Federal law prohibits CDL drivers from using handheld devices unless reporting emergencies. In Alaska, what must drivers do when encountering extreme icy roads? A. Increase speed to avoid sliding. B. Use engine braking and maintain a safe speed. C. Turn sharply to keep control. D. Avoid using lights. Answer B. Engine braking helps prevent wheel lockup and maintains traction. In Minnesota, when must commercial vehicles use tire chains? A. Only in snowstorms. B. When road signs indicate. C. Anytime during winter months. D. Never required. Answer B. Chain requirements vary by state, and drivers must follow posted signage. In Washington, how should a truck driver handle a strong crosswind? A. Drive faster. B. Steer into the wind and reduce speed. C. Use cruise control. D. Hold the wheel lightly. Answer B. Steering into the wind while reducing speed helps maintain stability. In Missouri, what should you check first during a pre-trip inspection? A. Brake lights. B. Engine oil level. C. Steering play. D. All of the above. Answer D. A full inspection includes brakes, fluids, lights, and steering components. In Oregon, what is the maximum speed limit for trucks on rural highways? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 65 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. Answer A. Many states have lower speed limits for trucks on rural highways, typically 55 miles per hour. In Indiana, how far ahead should CDL drivers look while driving? A. 5 to 7 seconds. B. 10 to 12 seconds. C. 15 to 20 seconds. D. 25 to 30 seconds. Answer C. Looking 15 to 20 seconds ahead allows drivers to anticipate road conditions. In Mississippi, what is the minimum stopping distance for a fully loaded tractor-trailer traveling at 55 miles per hour? A. 200 feet. B. 300 feet. C. 400 feet. D. 500 feet. Answer C. Trucks require about 400 feet to stop due to weight and braking limits. In South Carolina, what must drivers do before crossing a bridge with a posted weight limit? A. Stop and inspect the bridge. B. Follow posted weight restrictions. C. Speed up to cross quickly. D. Drive in the center of the bridge. Answer B. Ignoring weight limits can damage bridges and result in fines. In Nevada, what is the proper following distance for a truck traveling at highway speeds? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 6 seconds or more. Answer D. Large trucks require longer stopping distances, so a minimum of 6 seconds is recommended. In Kentucky, what should drivers do when approaching a sharp curve at high speed? A. Brake while turning. B. Downshift before the curve. C. Shift to neutral. D. Accelerate through the curve. Answer B. Downshifting before the curve helps control speed safely. In Oklahoma, how should a driver handle a tire blowout? A. Brake immediately. B. Hold the wheel firmly and slow gradually. C. Turn sharply to avoid obstacles. D. Let go of the wheel. Answer B. Maintaining steering control and slowing down gradually prevents skidding. In North Dakota, how should a CDL driver respond to a sudden jackknife? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Turn in the direction of the skid. C. Apply maximum braking force. D. Shift to a lower gear. Answer B. Steering into the skid helps regain control of the trailer. In Maine, when is a commercial vehicle required to stop at all railroad crossings? A. Only when a train is visible. B. Only at night. C. Always. D. Only when carrying hazardous materials. Answer D. Only certain commercial vehicles, like those carrying hazardous materials, must stop at all crossings. In Montana, how should drivers prepare for long-distance hauling? A. Avoid drinking water. B. Take regular breaks. C. Drive continuously to save time. D. Use caffeine to stay awake. Answer B. Regular breaks prevent fatigue and ensure alert driving. In Idaho, what should you do when merging onto a busy highway? A. Match the speed of traffic. B. Stop and wait for a gap. C. Merge slowly. D. Honk before merging. Answer A. Adjusting speed to match traffic flow ensures a safe merge. In South Dakota, what is the correct procedure when approaching a runaway truck ramp? A. Use it only in case of total brake failure. B. Use it to check brakes during descent. C. Avoid it unless directed by law enforcement. D. Speed up to pass other vehicles before entering. Answer A. Runaway truck ramps are designed for emergency use when brakes fail. In West Virginia, what should you do if you hydroplane while driving? A. Slam on the brakes. B. Steer into the skid and ease off the accelerator. C. Speed up to regain control. D. Turn the steering wheel sharply. Answer B. Steering into the skid while easing off the accelerator helps regain traction. In Arkansas, what is the required distance for activating turn signals before making a lane change? A. 50 feet. B. 100 feet. C. 200 feet. D. 500 feet. Answer B. Most states require signaling at least 100 feet before turning or changing lanes. In Nebraska, what should drivers do when approaching a construction zone with reduced speed limits? A. Maintain normal speed unless workers are present. B. Always slow down to the posted work zone speed. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly. D. Use high beams for better visibility. Answer B. Work zones have reduced speed limits to ensure the safety of workers and drivers. In Hawaii, when driving downhill on a steep road, what should you avoid? A. Using a lower gear. B. Applying the brakes continuously. C. Checking mirrors frequently. D. Keeping both hands on the wheel. Answer B. Continuous braking can overheat brakes and cause failure. Use engine braking instead. In Kansas, what is the proper hand placement on the steering wheel when driving a commercial vehicle? A. 10 and 2 o'clock. B. 9 and 3 o'clock. C. 12 and 6 o'clock. D. 8 and 4 o'clock. Answer B. Holding the wheel at 9 and 3 o'clock provides better control and reduces injury risk in case of airbag deployment. In Iowa, how often should you check your mirrors while driving? A. Every 2 to 3 seconds. B. Every 5 to 8 seconds. C. Every 10 to 15 seconds. D. Only when changing lanes. Answer B. Checking mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds helps drivers monitor traffic and blind spots. In Vermont, what should you do if you encounter a slow-moving farm vehicle on a rural road? A. Honk repeatedly. B. Attempt to pass immediately. C. Slow down and wait for a safe passing opportunity. D. Flash headlights to signal the driver. Answer C. Farm vehicles move slowly, and patience is required before passing safely. In New Hampshire, what is the primary reason for a pre-trip inspection? A. To avoid fines. B. To ensure vehicle safety and compliance. C. To reduce fuel consumption. D. To check GPS settings. Answer B. Pre-trip inspections are crucial for identifying mechanical issues and ensuring safety. In Montana, what should a CDL driver do when approaching a railroad crossing with no signals? A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. B. Cross without stopping if no train is visible. C. Stop only if a train is approaching. D. Honk before crossing. Answer A. Without warning signals, CDL drivers must slow down and be prepared to stop. In Wisconsin, when must headlights be used on commercial vehicles? A. Only at night. B. 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. C. When visibility is reduced to 500 feet or less. D. Both B and C. Answer D. Headlights are required in low visibility and between sunset and sunrise. In Delaware, what should drivers do when merging onto a highway with heavy traffic? A. Speed up to force a merge. B. Stop and wait for a gap. C. Match the speed of traffic and merge when safe. D. Honk to alert drivers. Answer C. Merging at the speed of traffic prevents sudden braking and collisions. In Rhode Island, what is the proper way to drive in foggy conditions? A. Use high beams. B. Use low beams and reduce speed. C. Drive at normal speed. D. Follow closely behind other vehicles. Answer B. Low beams improve visibility in fog, while high beams reflect light back. In Utah, what is the legal speed limit for trucks on most rural highways? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 65 miles per hour. C. 75 miles per hour. D. 85 miles per hour. Answer C. Utah allows trucks to travel at speeds up to 75 miles per hour on rural highways. In Massachusetts, what is required before backing a large commercial vehicle? A. Honk to alert nearby drivers. B. Get out and check the area. C. Accelerate quickly to avoid obstacles. D. Use only mirrors to guide movement. Answer B. Checking behind the vehicle ensures safety before backing. In North Dakota, how can a driver prevent drowsy driving? A. Rely on caffeine. B. Take regular breaks and get enough rest. C. Keep windows open for fresh air. D. Play loud music. Answer B. Rest and breaks are the best way to prevent fatigue while driving. In Idaho, what should a CDL driver do before changing lanes? A. Check mirrors and blind spots. B. Signal and immediately change lanes. C. Increase speed to pass quickly. D. Rely only on side mirrors. Answer A. Checking mirrors and blind spots helps avoid collisions. In Wyoming, what should you do if you encounter strong crosswinds while driving a high-profile vehicle? A. Maintain a firm grip on the steering wheel and reduce speed. B. Increase speed to counteract the wind. C. Steer away from the wind forcefully. D. Ignore the wind and drive normally. Answer A. Reducing speed and maintaining control prevents wind-related rollovers. In Connecticut, how should a driver react to brake fade on a long downhill grade? A. Pump the brakes repeatedly. B. Shift to a lower gear and use engine braking. C. Apply maximum braking force. D. Turn off the engine. Answer B. Engine braking helps reduce the load on the brakes and prevents overheating. In South Carolina, what is the best way to avoid a rear-end collision? A. Follow the vehicle ahead closely. B. Maintain a safe following distance. C. Flash headlights to warn other drivers. D. Accelerate quickly when stopping. Answer B. Keeping a safe following distance allows for reaction time to avoid crashes. In Alabama, what is the correct way to react if your trailer starts to jackknife? A. Accelerate to straighten the trailer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the brakes. C. Brake hard to stop immediately. D. Turn the steering wheel in the opposite direction of the skid. Answer B. Easing off the brakes and steering into the skid can help regain control of a jackknifing trailer. In Kentucky, what is the maximum legal vehicle height for a commercial truck without a special permit? A. 12 feet. B. 13 feet 6 inches. C. 14 feet. D. 15 feet. Answer B. Most U.S. states, including Kentucky, have a standard legal vehicle height limit of 13 feet 6 inches. In Oregon, when driving in heavy rain, what should CDL drivers do to prevent hydroplaning? A. Increase speed to clear water from tires. B. Drive in the tracks left by other vehicles. C. Use high beams for better visibility. D. Apply brakes lightly at all times. Answer B. Driving in the tracks left by other vehicles helps reduce the risk of hydroplaning. In Minnesota, what is required when making a wide right turn in a commercial vehicle? A. Swing left before turning right. B. Stay in the right lane and turn slowly. C. Use the center lane for extra space. D. Signal, check mirrors, and turn cautiously. Answer D. Signaling and checking mirrors help prevent collisions with other vehicles or pedestrians. In North Carolina, how should a driver respond if their brakes fail while going downhill? A. Downshift and use the emergency brake. B. Pump the brakes to build pressure. C. Steer into a guardrail to slow down. D. Honk to alert other drivers. Answer A. Downshifting reduces speed, and the emergency brake provides additional stopping power. In Missouri, what must be checked on a pre-trip inspection before starting a long-haul trip? A. Oil level, coolant, and tire pressure. B. Radio and air conditioning. C. Load balance and driver's seat comfort. D. Vehicle color and branding. Answer A. Checking oil, coolant, and tire pressure prevents mechanical failures. In Nevada, what should a CDL driver do when approaching a sharp downgrade? A. Shift into the highest gear. B. Use lower gears and engine braking. C. Apply constant heavy braking. D. Coast in neutral. Answer B. Lower gears and engine braking prevent excessive brake wear and overheating. In Tennessee, what is the proper response if another vehicle is tailgating a commercial truck? A. Speed up to create distance. B. Brake suddenly to warn them. C. Maintain speed and allow them to pass. D. Flash hazard lights to signal them to back off. Answer C. Maintaining a steady speed and allowing tailgaters to pass safely reduces accident risk. In Mississippi, what is the legal BAC limit for a commercial driver? A. 0.08%. B. 0.06%. C. 0.04%. D. 0.02%. Answer C. The federal CDL back limit is 0.04%, lower than the standard 0.08% for non-commercial drivers. In Louisiana, when should you use your hazard lights while driving? A. When driving in fog. B. When stopped on the shoulder. C. When exceeding the speed limit. D. In all rainy conditions. Answer B. Hazard lights indicate a stationary vehicle, alerting other drivers to avoid collisions. In New Jersey, when driving at night, how should a truck driver adjust following distance? A. Reduce following distance. B. Maintain the same distance as in daylight. C. Increase following distance. D. Rely on headlights to judge distance. Answer C. Increasing following distance at night improves reaction time and safety.